What is your favorite movie of all time?
Pulp Fiction.
Nice. The second question, what is your favorite music artist or band that you like to listen to?
Too many. It switches up so much, you know. Like my Spotify is like almost all stuff I play and listen to in the gym.
Okay.
Yeah, a lot of fits and starts, man. I have a very eclectic taste. I could say that much. So like I've been really on a real big funk thing right now. So I've been listening to a lot of the OJs and the Ohio Players, dabbling in a little Prince, and then like I would have to look at my new thing right now because I just liked a bunch of bands that were landing in my funk playlist. So yeah, it's varied, man, varied. You know it. So yeah, so like the gym today was like Action Bronson, Meg Thee Stallion, Scott Steiner's entrance music, the Anvil Prom, which is the Conan the Barbarian song. Yeah, always like sexy music for abs. Always like think. You know what I'm saying you're doing them crunches. Usually, don't do the crunches at the end of your workout. Think. Do the crunches at the beginning of your workout when you're not hating your goddamn life.
Yeah.
Right? Then
True.
put on the sexy music. Because you are only doing these to maintain sexiness. Yeah, your core stability. Shut up. Shut up. And like it's okay to say like I want to look good. So like I'm telling you, Funky Worm by the Ohio Players, like you're gonna be ready to do some abs. You're gonna be ready to do some abs. I'm just saying.
Nice. Okay, the next question, do you have like a favorite sport you like to watch? And if so, what is your favorite sports team?
I was a big football fan for years. So probably still NFL is probably what regular sport that I'm tuning in the most outside of wrestling. Just got the Lakers the other night. Probably not into the NBA much anymore except for playoffs. So it is playoff time, so I'm pretty geared up for that. But yeah, probably NFL.
Okay. And also, do you play video games? Do you have like a favorite video game?
I don't play a super duper lot of video games, but I'm still tooling my way through Red Dead Redemption 2. So I'm in the epilogue part. No spoilers, but I'm in the epilogue part, still kind of tooling around on there. Like I have Grand Theft Auto 5. Is that the latest one? But I've never played it. I bought it recently, because go GameStop stock. But yeah, I haven't played it. I thought about playing it last night, but I never got around.
Okay, cool. And do you have like a favorite like foods?
I bought Virtual Pro Wrestling 2.
Oh, nice.
During lockdown. So that was badass. And I played through it a couple times to unlock some dudes. I just unlocked Muda. But yeah, I need to go unlock. I haven't unlocked all the dudes yet. I unlocked the outfits and the second batch of moves, but no, not all the dudes yet. I got tossed out of the battle royal and I didn't unlock Andre, so I'm kind of ticked off.
How was that game, by the way? If you could rate it like 1 to 10, what would you rate it? That video game?
I'm gonna be really biased, man. I'm big on that no mercy style of gameplay, and this is just a little bit tweakier in that it has like a ground grappling and kind of like a ground and pound. It has an MMA grappling system that's also built in. I don't use a lot of those characters yet because I haven't messed with that grappling system yet, but I really love it. I love that there's the tournament play, which is set up, the year-long season play, which is kind of a lot more fun for that N64 style game where you're using your imagination a lot. Whereas like in I'm probably gonna mess it up. No Mercy or WrestleMania 2000, you can only play through the title stories, which is fun, because you're like, I'm gonna make so-and-so champ. But the year-long season is it's a little bit different to get into, especially because you're unlocking the roster along the way. It's kind of more fun.
Mm-hmm.
So, 10. 10. I dig the roster too.
Awesome. So with the next question, do you have like a favorite meal, favorite types of food you like to eat?
Boy, I'm gonna cap on myself first because like I've made a promise to myself, like I gotta eat more ethnic food, I gotta try more different stuff. It turns out like I'm just like, how do you guys make meat? Okay, cool. So like yeah, so it's more of a fits and starts thing. So like favorite meals, steak. Uh, but right now I've been frying my own rice a lot. Been on a kick like that lately. I
Okay.
love to cook myself. Um, but I mean, you can't beat it. California, going out, forget about it. We got awesome Asian food, Mexican food, seafood. I mean, forget about it. There's a sweet little Italian spot that I come to think about it, I probably haven't been to in a couple of years. Oh man, you can't beat it because we're a port town too, so we have a lot of good Italian food.
Mhm. Awesome. And then, do you have any rituals you like to do before you go in the ring?
I'm really all about just staying loose, Get a little bit sweaty, do my rubber bands, get wet, but no, most of the time jokes, just staying loose,
Okay.
man. Like a lot of times when I was playing ball, like I wanted to be that guy that was just
Yeah.
see them pregame, but like that wears me out. That's a lot of emotion that you're not able to place anywhere, So usually I would just be in the back, sitting with my offensive lineman, bullshitting, joking, staying real loose, having a dip. Back then the cheerleaders give us a little bag of candy and stuff, maybe a mini Snickers bar and stuff like that, but just chilling. Because I'm gonna dip into that emotional well after I hit the stairs. And I can visualize it now, man. Just helmets on, gears on, gloves are strapped up, hit those top stairs, get down onto the field, and then the goosebumps. I got the goosebumps now. That's when I know I'm gonna dig into the emotional well and get into the game zone, man. So no, I'm real loose. When you see me come through the curtain, that's when the switch is flipped.
Mhm.
All right, I'm lying. So maybe I'm like deep breathing right before I go through the curtain if we're getting really into the ritual thing, and
Yeah.
that's it. No, like everything up to it, like the hour before car drive. Car drive, maybe I might listen to some music if we're getting real into like what's the ritual. But most of the time, probably a podcast because it's typically a long drive to most of the thing. But like if I'm short drive, hour, maybe 30 minutes type of drive, then I might get in more into like the soundtrack of where I'm trying to visualize that night and what I'm trying to get done that night. But most of the time, locker room, loose, chill, super chill. That 4 feet behind the curtain, that's when I probably start getting a little aggro.
Okay, cool. And then do you have any hobbies outside of wrestling?
What time would I have left? No. Did a little stand up.
Oh.
I like getting to the beach, take my dog to the beach. Bonus, you get the tan there. Gym. I mean, you guys already talked about video games and stuff. We've been locked inside for what feels like 2 years.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So no, I mean, it would be like dancing, we're going to TJ and partying with the homies or whatever. But I was going to like the craziest water park in TJ. Like that was a hobby. But I'm saying we've been indoors for so long. Hobbies like watch YouTube videos about dinosaurs. Different sit-ups, stuff like that. So, hobbies, just probably hanging out with the dog, getting out on hikes, stuff like that. California stuff, I'd like to, I would like to go back to being a Disney freak. That'd be cool.
All right, cool. Sounds good. And then with the last question, if you could wrestle, let's say you could wrestle anyone, a celebrity or a fictional character from a show or a video game character, anyone, you could wrestle, if you have a match, who would it be?
Okay, hold on, wait. So not a wrestler is what you're telling me?
Yeah, not a wrestler.
Huh. I'm gonna go with Ernest Hemingway.
Ooh.
I think he's definitely game. I think Ernest probably works strong style. He's probably down. We're definitely gonna get some drinks afterwards and go carousing. So I like that. So I'll say Ernest Hemingway. He seems like he'd be down for it. I like Papa. That works.
No, it totally works. Awesome.